Welcome. I will be reacting to Bridget Jones's Diary. I have seen a couple of clips from the movie, and I think they were towards the end. She was running outside. I don't know, it's very confusing. So hopefully this will clarify that. As always, not a market substitute, support the original.
It all began on New Year's Day in my 32nd year of being single.
I'm at 38.
You remember Mark? Used to play in his paddling pool. He's a barrister, very well off.
I was wearing a carpet.
You know, if she took off that waistcoat, that is kind of a cute blouse. If she just had that in the skirt.
Hello, Dad.
Oh, darling.
How's it going?
It's Professor Slughorn. Well, it's New Year's. I guess he had a few days off from Hogwarts.
Maybe this was the mysterious Mr. Right I'd been
this
waiting
is
my
Colin.
whole life to meet.
That is so many toothpicks.
Wish I could be lying with my head in the toilet like all normal people. New Year's resolution, drink less.
Yes, well, perhaps it's time to eat.
That went well. Is he playing Darcy here as well? That's hilarious. I love it. Typecast as Mr. Darcy. There are worse things to be typecast as. Oh, I forgot Hugh Grant was in this. Would he be the equivalent of Wickham then? Because I think this is vaguely based off of Pride and Prejudice. At least that's the impression I got. Wine and karaoke. I've been there.
All by myself
Oh no. Stick to lip syncing, Bridget.
Daily call from Jude, best friend, head of investment at Breitling's Bank, who spends most of her time trapped in the ladies' toilet crying over fuckwit
Is
boyfriend.
this Moaning Myrtle? Are we having a Harry Potter just reunion right here? I swear that's Moaning Myrtle. In a bathroom, no less. Oh, no way.
Wow. The F.R. Leavis who wrote Mass Civilization and Minority Culture. The F.R. Leavis who died in 1978.
The urban
Wait,
family.
I'm sorry. Is that Gaius Baltar? I'm so sorry for all these reactions. I apologize. But is that Gaius Baltar? We have Harry Potter, Battlestar Galactica crossover. I don't even care what this movie is about. I'm already intrigued.
Are you that chap that sang that song?
Yes, I am.
Tom, 80s pop icon who only wrote one hit record.
What?
Suggest management sick, not skirt.
Oh my. Bridget, what are you wearing? Pemberley Press. Okay, it's official. It's definitely loosely based on Pride and Prejudice. That's cute.
9 years ago. No current plans to record anything else.
Your chair is on my wife's coat.
Scary stomach holding in panties, very popular with grannies the world over.
All right, that is a fabulous dress. Oh no.
What are you doing here?
I've been asking myself the same question. Bridget, this is Natasha. Natasha
Miss
is a
Bingley.
top attorney and specializes in family law.
Non-traditional masculinity, positively evocative, obviously.
He is Wickham.
Lord Archer, yours aren't bad either.
Oh dear.
Anyway, what I mean is books of our time. Anyway, because that is his name,
Oh dear. Bridget.
Mr.
Aw.
Fitzherbert.
Knew him from Cambridge. He was a mate.
And then what?
And then, nothing.
You don't need to protect him, he's no friend of mine.
Oh, I see. This is where the initial underwear issue happened. Because she chose comfort and stomach pulling in over cute. And he'll be like, what are you wearing?
These,
Or...
for me, absolutely enormous panties.
Matching necklace and earring set. The earrings measuring just over a centimeter in genuine diamante with topaz and lapis lazuli.
Have you got a boyfriend?
I have. And he's perfect.
Is he though? That is a nice car. That is a classic width. UK road there. At least there are no walls, because in Wales, there's stone walls on either side of the narrow roads like this, and you're going along, and here comes the lorry, and you're just like... So I know you're supposed to look at this and go, oh, what a lovely picturesque scene, but all I'm thinking is, that is narrow, and I've driven on roads like that. Oh no.
Jesus.
Hello there.
Hi.
I kind of like her hair like this.
I'm voting you, Bridget. I can't see an alternative. I'm king of the world! I gotta go back to town. You swanning in your short skirt and your sexy see-through blouse and fanning around with press releases.
Seems unnatural. Wrong.
Hopefully it really is a fancy dress party. Oh no, I was right.
Didn't tell you either.
No, I didn't spend as much as Bernard, thank God.
Look at all those books. If I ever got my own place, this would probably be the walls in every room. Yeah. Poor Bridget is not having a good year so far.
We've had,
I really like that she's wearing sneakers with all these outfits. There's this idea that for a woman to be attractive, she has to be in these cute little heels. And that's not true. I mean, look at Bridget. She is absolutely adorable, and she's not wearing heels. Hats off to the costume designer and the writer for thinking of this.
You know, we're two people of a certain age looking for the moment to commit and finding it really hard. And I just think that in the end, it's got to be something extraordinary, something which makes us go that extra mile.
Obviously, I'm irritated at him for what he did, despite knowing it would happen. But at the same time, he kind of has a point. I'm pretty happy and set in my ways. It would have to be something absolutely extraordinary. Because I'm at an age, and they're at an age where it's like, I'm perfectly fine by myself. I don't need anyone. He's using it as a really terrible excuse to her. But weirdly enough, it's actually an interesting point.
Got to know her pretty well when we were in the New York office together.
Oh. Continuing with one's life seems impossible. And eating the entire contents of...
You need some wine with that.
but if staying here means working within 10 yards of you, frankly, I'd rather have a job wiping Saddam Hussein's arse.
Get some aloe for that. Oh, this is me trying to climb things.
Why is it there are so many unmarried women in their 30s these days, Bridget?
Suppose it doesn't help that underneath our clothes, our entire bodies are covered in scales.
I very much enjoyed your Lewisham fire report, by the way.
Oh, dear.
And you really are an appallingly bad public speaker. What I'm trying to say, very inarticulately, is...
How ardently I admire and love you.
I like you, just as you are.
Yes, I hate him.
Actually, nobody got interviews.
So how do you know?
Because I was defending him and I told him not to give any interviews.
Get an interview from him.
You were defending Miss Stragani. You must be delighted.
Bridget Jones, already a legend.
That was pretty nice of Darcy.
Perfect.
No. Oh. Oh, Bridget.
Where the fuck is the fucking tuna?
This used to be me when I was cooking. I had no idea what I was doing. It was overwhelming, terrifying. I would avoid it at all costs. And then I started watching Sorted Food. It's a channel here on YouTube. And they just had so much fun, and it didn't matter if they messed up a recipe or not. Not only did they teach me the practical how to cook, but also the spirit of just having fun and experimenting. And if something doesn't work, it doesn't work.
A Brussels sprout tree. I assume that this is pumpkin. No.
I'd highly recommend their channel because it will take you from being like this to what I do now, which is cook every day and find it highly relaxing. I got to meet them at VidCon one time, one of my few very fangirl moments.
I came to congratulate the new face of British current affairs.
Oh, maybe he knows how to cook because of the string. Do they have DoorDash equivalent back then? You might want to call it. Ugh. Oh, looks like Pepto-Bismol, but blue.
Delicious. Really.
I'll go.
Better not be Wickham. It is.
Come outside.
No. Why are you talking to him? You, no.
I'm going now.
At least stay for a birthday drink with me and Bridget, yeah?
Excuse me.
Bye,
No.
Bridget.
No, 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 no. Get away from Hugh.
Mark?
No.
Bridget, I just told you why I'm here.
I like the people in the back, like.
Fight!
Baltar! Oh my. The soundtrack right now.
We belong together, Jones.
No.
I'm still looking for something more extraordinary than that.
There you go. Oh, the cute little cemetery is back. Mm-hmm.
Could have another go.
I don't know, but...
It's been a whole year. Aww.
Then Christmas Eve, Mark comes home early from work, finds the pair of them in a most unorthodox position, stark naked, at it like rabbits.
Okay, but don't get into an accident, Bridget. So cute.
So, that's why you always acted so strangely around him. And beat him to a pulp, quite rightly.
What a beautiful trees. Oh, the tree has actual candles on it. I wonder if we get to see them lit later.
I like you.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
He also incidentally takes with him his brilliant partner-in-law, Natasha. Is going to be something else in law as well.
Darcy, you need to say something.
It's such a terrible pity for England to lose such a great legal brain.
No. That's frustrating. She was finally vulnerable about it, and then hope's dashed. For now. I think this probably has a happy ending.
Come the fuck on, Bridget!
Close the door.
I will.
Bridget?
Stop being so bossy.
I realised I'd forgotten something back home.
Don't forget her suitcase. Are they just bringing her suitcase to the airport? I don't understand. I'm too practical in these situations. This is the scene I saw.
Genuinely tiny.
And I think he reads her diary or something. I couldn't remember. Yeah. And I think she runs outside. And that's where I stopped.
Oh, where's my love?
What about your keys? Okay, the soundtrack is brilliant.
I was just buying you a new one. How to make a new start, perhaps.
Oh my goodness. That's so cute. Very gentlemanly with the coat. Whoa. That's gotta be young Darcy. For some reason, my camera decided not to record the Bridget Jones's Diaries review, so here's a quick gathering of thoughts on it. I thought the blend between Pride and Prejudice and Emma was a lot of fun, and the casting was absolute perfection. There are definitely some elements that, shall we say, did not age well. However, that is true of a lot of movies from this time period, so it's not surprising. It's particularly to do with references to Darcy's original wife. I think that they updated most of the story really well into the modern age, however, and Bridget as a character was extremely likable and relatable, so I really enjoyed her. Sitting at home lip-syncing to music and drinking wine, yeah, I get that. I do wish that she had been a little bit more independent and not constantly obsessed with having a boyfriend. Colin Firth, of course, is the perfect Darcy again. If you haven't seen the A&E version, I highly recommend it. So overall, I thought this was an adorable movie, and I enjoyed it, but it could have been better.